I found the secret to reigniting my passion for gaming, and trust me, it changed everything.
Hey everyone. So, let me tell you about this time when I sat down to game, and instead of feeling that familiar rush of excitement, I just felt nothing. It was like staring at a blank screen, and trust me, it sucked. Ever been there? Yeah, it's a rough place to be, and today, I want to take you on a journey of how I found my love for gaming again. Gaming used to be my go-to escape. I remember those late-night sessions, the thrill of leveling up, the laughter with friends over voice chat. Man, it was a blast. But somewhere along the way, life got hectic, and the joy started to fade. I found myself scrolling through my game library, feeling overwhelmed, and not knowing what to play. It was like I was stuck in a gaming rut, and honestly, it was pretty disheartening. But I decided enough was enough. I wanted to reignite that spark and rediscover the fun I once had. So, buckle up, because this is the story of how I went from a burned-out gamer to someone who genuinely enjoys gaming again. The initial struggles were real. I tried picking up various games, thinking maybe a new release would do the trick. But every time I booted something up, I felt this pressure to perform, to keep up with the community, and to be as good as everyone else. I started to dread gaming, which was the opposite of what I wanted. I mean, why was I stressing over something that was supposed to be fun? I'd spend hours scrolling through forums, trying to connect with fellow gamers, but all it did was amplify my frustration. I felt like I was losing touch with the joy of gaming. I remember one night scrolling through social media, and everyone seemed to be having a blast, posting their gaming highlights while I was just sitting there feeling like a total fraud. It was tough, and I questioned if I'd ever feel that excitement again. But then, everything changed when I decided to pull out an old favorite, Super Mario Galaxy. Just seeing that vibrant world and hearing the iconic music brought back a flood of memories. It was like reconnecting with an old friend. I allowed myself to just play without any expectations. No pressure to ace every level or compete with others. I was just enjoying the game for what it was. It felt so liberating. That night, I found myself lost in the game for hours, laughing at the quirky characters and enjoying the simple joy of platforming. It was that moment I realized, gaming isn't always about the latest and greatest. Sometimes, it's about revisiting what made you fall in love with it in the first place. After that breakthrough, I made some changes to my gaming approach. I started setting aside specific fun gaming time, where I just play whatever I felt like without worrying about achievements or milestones. I also began to explore genres I never tried before, like cozy simulation games. These games allowed me to unwind and enjoy the process rather than focus on competition. I also made it a point to limit my social media time related to gaming. No more comparing myself to others. Instead, I focused on what I enjoyed, whether that was chilling out in a farming simulator or getting lost in a story-rich RPG. And you know what? It made all the difference. Gaming became a joy again rather than a chore, and I found myself feeling excited to dive into different worlds. So, what did I learn from all this? Well, it's all about finding what makes gaming enjoyable for you. It's okay to take breaks and step back when you're feeling burnt out. Remember, gaming is supposed to be a source of joy, not stress. I also learned the importance of not comparing my gaming journey to others. Everyone has their own pace and preferences, and that's perfectly fine. Now, every time I pick up a controller, I feel that rush of excitement all over again, and it reminds me of why I fell in love with gaming in the first place. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt burnt out from gaming? How did you regain your love for it? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you're interested, check out my other video where I dive into some of my all-time favorite games that reignited my passion. Thanks for watching, and happy gaming!